Oh, oh, yeah. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? You're back with your boy Muzzy McGee Coffee. And we're back for another live stream session today, guys. We're going to get another guitar workout in today. Shout out to you guys who were here yesterday. Shout out to you guys who were here every single day. And shout out to you guys who are only able to watch the replay sections, like, comment on the videos, and even check out some of the instrumentals I've been posting up. I'm at number 48 today. If you haven't done so already, I would absolutely love if you took some time to check those out. Let me know what you think about those instrumentals I've been putting up. That'd be really great. I haven't gotten a single comment on one of them yet, I don't believe. But check them out. Let me know what you think, guys. I go by the name Muzzy McGee. This is my channel, and this is what I'm trying to build. For those of you who are confused about that, let me go over my spiel right quick. Okay, so this channel is about 4 things. And the first 2 things involve the live stream, and the live stream is broken down into 2 individual parts. It's about the practice session and the improvisational section. So the practice session is where I practice, you practice, we practice together, so we can get from the intermediate to the advanced, from the advanced to the expert, and from the expert onto the virtuoso levels of guitar playing. Now, we do that by following a basic and very simple structure. We do warm-ups, scales, chords, different picking patterns, different strumming patterns, as well as different chords and voicings, different chord progressions, different licks of the week, as well as different cover songs that we use to help create and get better at creating the best stuff we can for this channel. Now, that helps us build the foundation to do the second part. The second part is about the improvisational section. So the improvisational section on the live stream will just be me improving and you getting to sit on your throne of judgment and judge me, tell me if I'm doing good, bad, or terribly, or great, or whatever, and you just get to let your comments be known either in the chat or in the description, or you can let me know on Instagram. I hope that they will be constructive criticism, because that's the only way I can get better. You can suggest different influencers and different exercises that can help me get to that next level as well, if you'd like so. Excuse me. Second part of that is I hope that you guys will feel comfortable and confident enough to where you can use the backing tracks, that I didn't write, that are in the playlist section of my channel, that you can use and you can practice against. You can upload yourself using those videos, and that you will use those videos to create the best music you possibly can, the best backing tracks you possibly can. You'll upload those videos to YouTube, and hopefully you'll share those links with me. And with and only with your permission, I would like to, at the very least, go over, not go over, but I would very much like to talk about discuss them on the channel, obviously with only your permission, so we can talk about how you attack the fretboard, how I've attacked the fretboard using the same songs, and what we can do as a collective to get better. Lastly, the third part of that is basically about the whole channel is about me creating the best music I can in Logic Pro X, which just like the instrumentals, create the best music I can for myself. So I'll be singing and songwriting, writing different backing tracks, writing different guitar parts for them, creating the best music I can. So obviously 100% of the stuff I will be putting out there will obviously be in an effort for me to get better as a, not just producer, but as a songwriter, what have you. The 90% of that stuff will be for me personally. 90% of the stuff I'll be posting will be for me personally. The other 10% will be split into 2 different parts. Music I'm creating with other influencers or other musicians, more or less, I should say, as well as the other 5%, which I will be using with other people who work in film, because they're always looking for new music. They're looking for people to help them with sound design, and I think that that would be a fun way for me to develop more contacts and to get more of my mental dexterity in music, because it's not the same creative process. It's definitely not the same mixing, mastering process, and it helps in that way. The fourth thing I ask people to do is basically, because I save all these videos and not just the replay section so people can rewatch them, but as I get the fourth thing that we do for this video is, which is really cool, is that people get to go back and watch the videos, and I can see the comments that people made on them, and it helps me grow the channel because I get to see the corrections I can make. And some of these corrections I can make right away. Some of them will take a little while longer. The more expensive the changes that needs to be made, the less likely it's about the change will happen quickly. But when people comment in real time, I get to see those comments, I get to look at them, and I get to make assessments on what I can do to get better as not only just a streamer, but as a producer and a content creator, just a musician overall is what I should say. I'm creating content, but I'm really just a musician who just creates content, because that's just the direction that things are going in right now. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to say thank you so much for being here. We're going to go over the second thing, which is why I asked people to donate to the channel if you'd like to do so. So donating to the channel, you can donate in 2 different ways. You can donate using my cryptocurrency referral links, which is indirectly, you can help me by donating to my channel directly through my Ko-fi account. Again, my Ko-fi account is ko-fi.com/Muzzy McGee. You can donate as little as €1 to that account if you'd like to do so. I will make that chat available in the chat. It's already available in the description, and I will also, again, you can donate as little as €1 to the channel if you'd like to do so. The second way is through my cryptocurrency referral links. Now, again, this channel has nothing to do with cryptocurrency, but the way you can get involved is by going into my description of any single video that I posted in the last 8 to 10 months or so, and you can sign up using those cryptocurrency referral links to any of those websites or any of those platforms. And if you spend $50 or more, they will offer you perks and benefits. The perks and benefits they offer you, they will in turn offer me as I'm the referring client. And because I'm using 15 to 20% of my total gains to reinvest back into the platform, up to $100, which is what I did. I'm doing $63 this year. That's how it helps out with the channel. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice, and I'm not telling you what you should and shouldn't do with your money. However, I trade cryptocurrency every single day. I enjoy it very much. I'm passionate about it. I'm sharing my passion of music with you guys. Likewise, I'm sharing my passion about cryptocurrency with you guys. It just so happens that if you sign up and spend $50 or more, it helps out with the channel. Okay. Lastly, the easiest way, obviously, to help out with the channel is to subscribe to me across all platforms. I'm currently available not only on YouTube, but on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, and now Discord. Whether I'm active on those channels or not, guys, I ask you to like, comment, subscribe to those channels because it helps me grow my channel. My YouTube channel, which is the ultimate goal. But helping me grow my YouTube channel will inevitably help me grow those other channels, the other platforms, and those other platforms will inevitably help me grow my YouTube channel. And so, because one hand washes the other, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get started here today. Shout out to you guys for being here. I appreciate all you guys for being here. I'm going to start working on some of this stuff, and we're going to get right to it. I'm just going to type in, like I said before, I'm going to go ahead and type in my Muzzy McGee account, my account you can donate to directly, as I said before. I'm going to try to do a better job, obviously, of making sure that you guys, that I'm watching the comments on the videos. So here is and here I got to post a look at the week as well. Here we go, guys. We're going to get started here today. Shout out to you guys for being here. Like I said before, I'm going to do my best to try to make sure that I'm better at watching the chat. Again, as I tell people, and I tell people this all the time, I tell the people who watch the channel all the time, if your comments take more, if your questions take more than 15, 20 seconds, I would ask that you'll refrain from asking them till the very end, or understand that I'm not going to be able to get to those comments till the very end. So if you have comments that are going to take a little bit longer than that, that's okay. I love answering questions. Just unfortunately, because especially during the week, Monday through Thursday, especially, not limited to, but mostly Monday through Thursday, I'm not going to have the time to get to those. I'm just not. So I apologize for that. Again, guys, I'm working still on my picking grip, so I'm going to keep working on that. I want to say shout out to you guys for being here again. If you haven't done so already, I would absolutely love it if you took the time to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's cheap because it's free, and it makes me feel good about myself. Okay? I'm going to turn up the volume right here so that people can hear the click track a little bit better. And I'm going to try to keep it down because I know that it has an echo because the device is picking them up. One comes from the computer and one comes from my microphone. When I have it turned up on my computer, it sounds like there is a separation of sound. So let me get to that. All right, we're doing the alternate spider picking, staying in the same position where we try not to muffin top, and we try to not to Quasimodo. That's the word I want to use. That's what I want to stick with. now I got to turn up the tempo, and we got to go to 190 beats per minute, okay? We're going to go to 190 beats per minute here, and we're going to work on the alternate spider picking, or the John Petrucci Bite of the Mosquito style exercise from, let's see if I can turn this down a little bit. Because I want you guys to hear it, I just don't want it to be so much to the point where it's making my voice sound dubbed twice. So 190 beats per minute, we're doing the John Petrucci Bite of the Mosquito style exercise. Shout out to you guys for being here. Thank you so much for being here, and happy Thursday, y'all. Let's get right into the chromatic tapping from the 1st to the 16th fret, guys. Actually, before I do that, chromatic, no, not chromatic tapping, the alternate spider picking. Shout out to you guys for being here. If you haven't done so already, I'd love it if you absolutely like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Y'all, let's get it going. A little further that time, but I was really working on trying to get my my picking grip going, so it's going to sound not so great over the next couple weeks, couple months, because I am working really hard on trying to make sure that I can create I can get better with my picking grip, so I can do better at sweep picking. That's my goal for this year, is to get better at sweep picking and selective picking. 2 goals, and to obviously get better at guitar and improv. So let's see how we do this, guys. Yeah, we're going right to the chromatic tapping, guys, from the 1st to the 16th fret at 190 beats per minute before we move on to the selective picking exercises. Let's go. All right, y'all. Let's get right to it. Now that we finished it up, I gotta turn the volume down on this thing before I blow people's eardrums out their face holes. Guys, if there are any issues regarding the sound or the quality of the sound, please do not hesitate to let me know in the chat. Like, obviously, there's going to be, when I have the metronome up, I have the built-in microphone on the computer up, so that's going to be a little bit of an issue. So people are going to hear kind of like a delay in the sound, at least with my voice, and when I turn it off, you're going to hear not at all. So but that is what it is, guys. Let's get right into the selective picking exercise, and I have it at 190 beats per minute, which we're going to take it down. Next week we're going to toggle back between that and the other selective picking exercise that I've been talking about. I've been touting. I just did not post the individual who let me know about it. Not the individual, the person who I saw on Instagram who did it, the guitar influencer. So, let me see right here. Oh, I've got a phone call. Put this on hold. Turn down the M audio device on. My bad, shotties. I didn't mean to even end that phone call. I meant to hit the receive button. I think I hit it, and I think my sister ended up hanging up. I was gonna answer. I'll call her back when it gets done. Normally I answer. It just ended the call, so I was just like, all right, well, we'll just let it go. If she calls me back again, I might have to put this on pause for a second here. Always answer when your family calls. I always point that out. Do it. Yeah, what were we in the middle of? Oh yeah, alternate spider picking from the 1st to the 16th fret. Let's get it going, y'all. Where is that? Right behind here. At 144, we're going to take it down 4 beats per minute to 140. We're going to do this at 140, 160, and 150 and 160 beats per minute. Shout out to you guys for being here. Let's get it going, y'all. Oh, you know what? I didn't post this. I didn't pin it. I don't know why I said post. Pin! Let's go. Let's get right to it. Yeah. Let's go to 150. Let's see if we can do just as good at that. I know some people like to palm mute it because it does sound cooler when you do palm mute it because of the percussive nature of the palm mute. So it'll sound like this. does sound cooler. I'm not gonna lie. I'll do the next one open faced without the palm mute. It does sound cool when you do palm mute it. I'm not gonna lie. It does sound really dope. That's the next exercise that we're gonna get into. The second alternate picking exercise that we're gonna do, or selective picking exercise that we're gonna do, is pretty dope too. It sounds cooler when you palm mute it, because the cool thing about selective picking is that it gives you this percussive sound when you're doing it, and that percussive sound not a lot of the time, but partly comes from the fact that you're palm muting strings. So yeah. Anyway, 160, same exercise. We're gonna do the same thing. Shout out to you guys for being here. Happy Thursday. I hope that you guys will like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's very helpful. It's free, and it makes me feel really good. So it gets us closer to my goal of getting to net zero. Let's get right into the scales, guys. I'm going to work on these scales. I'm going to try to do these at 190 beats per minute with the grip that I've been working on. I have slid back into the other gripping pattern, the pick grip that I've done, because it's just really hard to focus on that and the scales at 190 beats per minute at the same time. But again, we're doing the C major scale at 190 beats per minute. Then we're going to get right into the C sharp D flat major scale at 190 beats per minute, at which point we're going to stay at 190 beats per minute, and we're going to go right into the C sharp D flat C minor pentatonic scale, followed by the C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scale. So we're not going down under. Okay, shout out to you guys. Let's go. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, let's go. I'm sorry, I just wanted to check to see if it was going to clip. C major scale. Second position, C major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Judgmental Judies out there, I just want you guys to know that I am working on a new picking grip. So if it sounds terrible or not as good as it did yesterday or the day before, it's because I'm working really hard to work on this pick grip. Okay, again, eyes closed. We're not Quasimodoing. Okay, we're gonna do the best that we can. 190 beats per minute, third position, C major scale. Let's go. Let me see. fourth position, C major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, I'm sorry, C major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Sixth position, C major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Seventh position, C major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the eighth position of the octave position, the C major scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. I'm working really hard with this grip, guys. You guys are going to have to excuse me. Finally, let's get right into for the major scales, let's get right into the C sharp D flat major scale at 190 beats per minute. Shout out to you guys. Happy Thursday, y'all. If you haven't done so already, I would love it if you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to go back to make sure nobody has written anything in the chat. I'm working really hard and really diligently to make sure that happens. I screw up sometimes and don't look at the chat, so I apologize if you guys are writing comments and I don't see them right away. Yeah, shout out to you guys for being here. Let's get right to it. C sharp, D flat major scale, 190 beats per minute, eyes closed so that we are not looking at our fretboards, and we can do better about not quasimodoing, which is where you're hunched over, literally looking at your fretboard. Shit, with this picking grip, it's really, really hard, but I'm trying. This new picking grip, I should say. Try this one more time, and then I'm going to move on. Second position, C sharp, D flat major scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, C sharp, D flat major scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, C sharp, D flat major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's get it going. Guys, again, if you're seeing me screw this thing up, it's because I'm changing my picking grip for those of you who are just joining the channel. So I'm working hard and diligently to try to get this picking grip together. So let's go. That's not right. So the second one will be right here. Fifth position, C sharp D flat major scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position. Was it fifth position? Sixth position? Yeah, sixth position. Sixth position, C major scale, C sharp D flat major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Sixth position, or seventh position, my bad. C sharp D flat major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Eighth position, or the octave position of the C sharp D flat major scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get right into the minor pentatonic equivalents. Again, I'm struggling with these exercises a little bit more than usual because I have changed my picking grip, okay? Shout out to you guys for being here. Happy Thursday, y'all. And if you haven't done so already, I would love for you to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. You can donate if you want. You don't have to, but it's helpful either way. My coffee account link is there in the description, provided you want to do so. Let's go. Starting with the, again, eyes are closed, guys. We're working on the C major scale, C minor pentatonic scale, and then we're going to go right into the C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scale, okay? Let's go. My bad. Second position, C minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. God, I'm gonna look really stupid for the next couple of weeks, just a couple of months, trying to get this picking grip down. Third position, C minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, C minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. And this is that the fourth position? Fifth position? Yeah, this is the sixth position, the octave position, I believe. No, this is the fifth position, my bad. Fifth position, C minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. This is going to be the hardest. Finally, the sixth position of the octave position, the C minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute, y'all. Let's get it going. now let's get right into the minor pentatonic equivalent for the C sharp D flat variety, y'all. Happy Thursday. Let's get to it. Well, that's not the right one, is it? It is not. I had to change what the shape was in my head. Second position, C sharp, D flat minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's get it going. Third position, C sharp D flat major scale, minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go, y'all. I sounded like an auctioneer there. Sixth position. That's n'importe quoi. Let's go right into that. Was he? Fourth position. C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, C minor pentatonic, C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's go, y'all. Finally, the sixth position, or the octave position of the C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go, yo. Let's go. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into, well, I'm going to turn off the metronome in a second here. Give me a second. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go again. Turning off the metronome, we don't need it for this section. We're going to play the fun game called Find the Note. Find the Note was an exercise recommended, at least in my opinion, recommended by John Petrucci, Joe Satriani, who said that to find the note anywhere on the fretboard is something that not only every guitar player should be able to do, but for every intermediate guitar player should be able to do. And that's basically his description of an intermediate guitar player was one who knows how to play a couple scales, couple chords, couple songs. So we're using the plus 12 minus 12 method. For those of you who've never joined the channel before, plus 12 minus 12 is exactly what you think it is. If you know its position below the 12th fret, you add 12 to that number. If you know its position above the 12th fret, you subtract 12 from that number, and you find its octave position below and above the 12th fret. Okay, it's that simple. We're going to be finding the C note because that's the scale and the key that we're in, and the key that we're in is the key that we're using. So let's get right to it. Plus 12 minus 12 method. So where is it? We know that the C is at the 8th position. So 8th position, you add 12 to that number, you get 20. You know, on the E string, you subtract 12 from that number on the E string if you knew that it was at 20, and you get 8. So on the bottom E string, we're at 8 and 20. Coincidentally, we're at 8 and 20 on the top E string as well. Which puts us back to 8 and 20 on the low E string. Which puts us back to 8 and 20 on the high string. Then when we go to the back to the E string, we're back to 8 and 20 on the low E string. Which puts us back to, the A string, which puts us at 3 and 5 on the A string, I believe. We're at 3 and 5 on the E string, on the A string. Then back to, 8 and 20 on the low E string. Which puts us back to 8 and 20 on the high string. Which puts us back to, I want to say, 1 and 13 on the B string. Which puts us back to 8 and 20 on the high string. Back to 8 and 20 on the low E string. Back to 3 and 15 on the A string. Now going to the D string. Puts us at 10 and 21. 10 and 22, my bad. Now back to 3 and 15 on the A string. Which puts us back to 8 and 20 on the low E string. Puts us back to 8 and 20 on the high string. Then back to frets 1 and 13 on the B string. Then we go to the G string, which puts us at 5 and 17 on the G string. We know these numbers because we were doing this the last couple of days, so. Which puts us back to 10 and 22 on the D string. And back to 3 and 15 on the A string. And back to 8 and 20 on the low E string. Then I like to finish up with these slides right here. Again, guys, we're going to start working on the triads, and I have not posted those into the chat. I'm going to go ahead and do that on the Guitar Triad Dictionary from guitarthinker.com. I don't know why I can't find the augmented and the the augmented and the diminished, I think is what you call augmented. Is it augmented and diminished? Yeah, the augmented and diminished triads on this website. I found something like a PDF file that I'm going to use. I just got to transpose it. So I'm copying this. I'm pasting this into the chat. For those of you who want to follow along, I get and I understand completely. Learning chords is shittier than learning scales. None of these things are fun to do, but these are absolutely, no pun intended, instrumental in us getting better at guitar. So let's work. Learning the triads is one of the most important things that will help us learn how to remember and memorize chords. It teaches us the relationship that each individual note has to one another, and it will help us grow and develop our chord vocabulary, which is literally, a chord vocabulary is literally, it's like learning big vocabulary, like what we call in the States SAT words, like words that you would see in the SAT. They're words that give you more text, more color and more, more colorful illustrations when it comes to writing your words. But the same thing applies to music. Like, these help you develop more colorful sections by understanding, what ninths are, suspended sixths, suspended fourths, whatever they are. You know what I mean? They help you create more color in your music. Okay, they make it be more beautiful, more vibrant. Okay, so learning chords is super important, which is why we're doing it, guys. I'm going back to this, toggle back to this main screen. If you have any questions and I don't answer them right away, just understand it is nothing personal. It's hard for me to go back and forth between the same channel at the same time, especially considering I got one screen because your boy poor. Okay, let's get right to it. Okay, well, I can't toggle back to that main screen again. That's going to be hard because I've got to stay on the triad dictionary page. So starting with the C major triads, let's start with those. So we're at strings 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to strings 2, 3, and 4. If I can figure out where those are and play the triads on that. So I guess it's this. Go again. One more again. Now we're going to strings 3, 4, and 5. Okay? Code switching. Start right here. Now your boy can set these up and do these without even looking at the strings on the page, on the Guitar Thinker page, which is great. It means I'm learning something, or I'm trying to at least. So. Now we're going to the C minor triads, starting with strings 1, 2, and 3. Well, that's on string 4, 5, and 6. 4, 5, 6. One more again. Let's go to strings 2, 3, and 4, okay? One more again. Now we're going to strings 3, 4, and 5, y'all. 3, 4, and 5. Actually, I think it's here. To strings 4, 5, and 6. Roll them dice, baby. 4, 5, 6. 6, 4, 5, 6. Let's go. Oh, that's why. Now, guys, we're going to get right into the major, the C sharp, D flat. On this website, they're going to be in D flat. So C sharp and D flat are the same thing sonically. Starting on strings 1, 2, and 3. So it's... right into the strings 2, 3, and 4. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. Let's go to strings 3, 4, and 5, y'all. Again, this is the Guitar Thinker website that I'm using. I posted that into the link of the description if you want to follow along with D major triad chords. Okay? Now we're going into strings 4, 5. Is it 3, 4? Yeah, 4, 5, 6. 6, 4, 5, 6. Roll them dice, baby. Now we get to go right into the bottom to the minor triads, and we're almost done here, guys. We're going to do the minor triads, and we'll get right into it. We got to start with strings 1, 2, and 3 before we go to 2, 3, 4. Then on to 3, 4, 5, and then 4, 5, 6. My bad, shawties. Let's get right into the second part, which is the 2, 3, 4. Forgetting that second chord right there. That's okay. We just started working on these recently, so. Now we're going to finish up with the bottom 4 string chords, and then we're going to get right into the lick of the week, which is already posted, guys. If you want to see that, it's in the chat. Again, I ask people to do this all the time. If you are liking this channel, also like and subscribe to the channel of the people who I'm sending you as far as licks of the week and things of that nature, because it helps them grow their channels, and helping them grow their channels incentivizes them to continue to push out educational content that helps us grow as musicians, and it's free. You know what I mean? Just liking and subscribing to their channel. Obviously, like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Donate if you want. You know what I'm talking about. Now that we finished with that, we can go right on to the lick of the week. I'm going to close out of this because we don't need it. I don't know if you've written anything in the comment section. I'm going to toggle back to that page because I don't need this open at the time. For the time being, appears that nobody's written anything so far, which is good in the sense that I'm not missing anything. Reconnection successful. Okay. Let me know in the comment section if you guys are having any problems with the live stream. It seems that everything's working, so I don't know what's going on here. Everything seems to be in order. Let me know if there are any issues on your end, please and thank you. I don't believe that there are any issues, so I don't be knowing about that. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, let's get right to this Instagram lick. So I guess I mostly remember it. So that's good news. Good news for me. Hooray! Let's go. Now we're going to go back to the OD Polyphia riff. We do not need this open again. For now, we're going to go to 130 beats per minute, which is the tempo at which we were practicing it yesterday. I'm going to try to work on this new picking grip and see if that works out for me. Yesterday it was not as great as I was hoping it was going to be, so we're going to try. This new grip is so hard. No diddy. frustrating. So I'm going to have to move right on to the backing tracks. I want to continue working on that, but I cannot. I got it right a couple of times, just not smooth or clean at all. We're going to end on a good note, so we're going to work on this one right here. I'm going to try to do really well on these backing tracks. We'll see how it works out. Excuse me. C major backing track again. The chords are C major, G major, A minor, and then F, okay? It's for both, ironically enough. Shout out to you guys for being here, man. I appreciate all of you. If you haven't done so already, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's free, and it helps out, and it makes me feel real good about myself, okay? Well, that was not as fun as it was or as good as it was yesterday, and that's okay because we're not going to be perfect on all of these every second of every single day. We're not just going to be the best at them every single day, every single time. Our job is to do the best we can every single day and to really give it our best effort. So, again, the chords with this one are identical. The order is identical as well. So it's C, G, A minor, and then F, okay? All right, well, that's all the time I'm going to have for today. Normally I go over my spiel at the end, guys. Let's see where we're at time-wise. We are at, again, I'm cutting it close. Next week I'm going to have to do a little bit better, guys. Shout out to you guys for being here. Shout out to everybody who's liked, commented, and subscribed to the channel. You guys have been very helpful. It's been pretty awesome having you guys here, obviously. I just want to say thank you again 100% to all of you guys who were able to help me grow this channel just by liking and subscribing. If you want to donate to the channel, you can. You can do that through my Coffee account. You can donate directly through that, or you can use my cryptocurrency referral links where you can sign up. They'll offer you perks and benefits they will in turn offer me. And those, because I'm using 15 to 20% of my total gains to reinvest back in the channel up to $100. That's how it helps out. Again, I'm spending $63 this year. I'm going to be naming what I'm going to be purchasing over the next couple of days. I'm pretty sure one of them is going to be a scanner, and the other one's probably going to be a triad sheet of some sort, maybe something related to good chord progressions. Again, guys, I want to say thank you so much for being here. Happy Thursday. I got to end the stream here, guys. Again, help me grow this channel, okay? Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Help me grow my other platforms on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch, and now Discord. Liking those other platforms will inevitably help me grow my YouTube channel. Help me grow my YouTube channel will inevitably help me grow those other channels. Ladies and gentlemen, I go by the name of Muzzy McGee. This is my channel. This is what I'm trying to build. I'm going to continue to build this thing brick by brick. But with your help, we can make it happen more quickly. Okay, love you. Bye. Happy Thursday, y'all.